Hey everybody, welcome back to Allie's Voice. I'm Allison Love Beatty, and here's the status report on the blogcast from yesterday, which is my insulin tainted in light of this whole heparin scandal, this debacle? I have to say I reached out today to Sanofi Aventis. I don't know how they say it, but it's beautiful. I think it's French. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Anyway, their hold music is great, but in fact, their customer service does answer if you call during normal business hours. I called today and I spoke with Joyce, who was more than happy to answer my questions regarding the location of manufacturing, the analysis of each vial, and the guarantee that the heparin hazard is nowhere on the horizon for users of Lantus or Apidra. She assured me. The products are manufactured in Frankfurt, Germany, and according to FDA GMP, which are the good manufacturing practices, their laboratories are in accordance, and they also stringently assured me that all of their raw materials and everything that is found in the vials of Lantus or Apidra are completely FDA approved and do not come from China. Not that there's anything against China, but we're just saying we want to be totally sure about this. Stamp of approval, Sanofi Aventis says guaranteed, don't worry about it. I heard it from Joyce. She promised. You hear it here. Approval. I thought I was in the twilight zone when I tried to call Eli Lilly back again during normal business hours. 0 for 3. At about 4 minutes and 35 seconds into the phone call after calling customer support, hung up on my Skype again. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they have absolutely no people whatsoever supporting their customers, or they just don't want to hear from their customers, or whatever it is. Maybe there's a fax number somewhere I can send in my requests, but so far, mum's the word from Eli Lilly. This is 24 hours after my original attempts. Okay, next. Novo Nordisk? Yes, customer support is open during normal business hours. I spoke to somebody by the name of Christina first. Very helpful, very sweet. And she told me that Levemir is manufactured and bottled in Clayton, North Carolina, as is the Novolog, which is the equivalent of their NovoRapid, to what she told me. Again, Clayton, North Carolina, that's for the Flexipen and the vials. The only thing that's manufactured overseas is the Levemir Flexipen, and that's in Denmark. And again, I spoke to Aman, who assured me that, again, Novo Nordisk, like Sanofi Aventis, they follow the FDA GMP, and there should be no question as to what's in the vials. They run a batch test in what I envision in my head, from what I understand after reading through all of the practices, a huge vat of the insulin that has to be divvied up and deposited into each of those little vials. What they do is they extract a couple of vials from there for batch testing, which, according to Novo Nordisk, they do store in a database, they do hold on to, but they do not make it public information. So I guess for like a little more, drilling for some questions, she couldn't answer my questions Aman couldn't answer my questions directly on behalf of Novo, but what she said is that she will investigate a little further and get back to me. She's got my digits. I'm hoping she's going to call me back with some information, because I would like to learn a little more about the whole process, considering I'm about to dive headfirst into it. So, everybody, thanks for joining me. Thanks for supporting Allie's Voice. If you want support a little more, subscribe at alliesvoice.com, And keep the questions rolling. I want to know just as much as you do, even more. If we demand more of our manufacturers and our guardians for our good health, it may keep them on their toes. Thanks, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.